way the season is extending at this point and with the severity, we would recommend everyone who hasn't had a vaccination to go out and try to get protected.
Tonight, a health alert as flu infections are on the rise, and that spike is prompting some schools to go remote or shut down altogether. You're watching 8 News at 5:30. I'm Deanna Albritton.
I'm Heather Hope. Some doctors saying this is the worst flu season in the last 15 years. According to the CDC, schools in at least 4 states decided to close down today to allow students, teachers, and staff time to recover from illnesses and, of course, prevent it from spreading.
And take a look at this map tonight. Flu cases at high levels in at least 32 states now, along with an increase in cases of COVID, RSV, and norovirus, which is now being referred to as the winter quademic.
Tonight, 8 News reporter Sahara Sriraman joining us live in our digital center to give us a closer look at how flu, RSV, and other respiratory illnesses are impacting us right here in the Commonwealth and what you can do to keep your loved ones safe. Sahara.
Deanna, Heather, with cases of respiratory illnesses rising, an epidemiologist with the Richmond and Henrico health districts tells me we're right on the cusp of peak sick season. She says the combination of viruses circulating right now makes it crucial to take extra precautions to protect yourself and others. According to epidemiologist Louise Lockett Gordon, nearly a quarter of all emergency room visits last week were linked to some kind of respiratory illness. Here in Central Virginia, 11% of those cases were the flu. She says this year's peak is arriving later than usual, likely stretching from now through next month. Winter weather and increased indoor gatherings are also contributing to the spread, but lack of vaccinations is also a major contributing factor.
Our vaccination rates for flu have dropped year over year, as well as for COVID. And having a high vaccination coverage across our area and across Virginia is definitely important in reducing the risk of spread. Younger people are at risk for more severe illness, as well as our older population.
Now, according to the CDC, there have been more than 250,000 hospitalizations from the flu and 13,000 deaths so far this season, 10,000 of them happening since Christmas. Lockett Gordon emphasizes that it's not too late to get your flu and COVID vaccines. Extra protection could help as cases continue to climb, and doing simple things like washing your hands and covering your coughs and sneezes can also help stop the spread. Live in the Digital Center, Sahara Sriraman, 8 News.